How's it going, guys? Ghost Caliber here, and today we're going to be talking about Plants vs. Zombies. And I know what you're thinking. Are you seriously playing Roblox right now? Have you fallen this far? The answer is yes, I have. No, I'm fine. But the reason why we're going here today is because I've been wanting some Plants vs. Zombies content, but like something new. Something fresh. And since PopCap won't give that to us, I started to go to the deepest, darkest depths, fan games. And that one game, Road Trip, is Spanish, and I can't really make a video on that because there's like no content for it. It's so bare bones. So I decided, let's go to Roblox. People got some creative ideas, and there's some pretty good games on Roblox. So I tried it out, went on there, and I am astonished, honestly. Half of these games, they're really good. So today I'm going to be talking about this game called Plants vs. Undead Tycoon. And then tomorrow I'm going to talk about another game. And the reason why we're going to be talking about these two games in particular is because, one, they need to work on Plants vs. Zombies Tower Defense and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. So these two videos are going to be like trying to talk about what they can get from these two games that could honestly help the game more than it would if these didn't exist. Now, to this game, which this is the gameplay you see on screen, by the way, if you for some reason were questioning that. This game is Plants vs. Undead Tycoon. It's a very, very well made game. I haven't beaten the Tycoon yet, but you played one Tycoon, you played them all pretty much. At least what I thought. So before I go in depth about this, we're gonna do a little side by side comparison. Looking at one of the best Plants vs. Zombies Tycoon, not best. Well, this is one of the best ones, and looking at the most popular one and see what the difference is and how we can cross reference. So let's go to the most popular one: Gardens vs. Graveyards Tycoon. See y'all there. Alright guys, so this is it. This is Gardens and Graveyards. As you can see, I made a fair bit of progress. I made a lot of progress here. I'm almost done with the Tycoon, actually. All I gotta do is the upward levels on top. And you're probably wondering, what's my progress looking with coins? Because there's like this secondary leveling system where it's about coins and getting all a bunch of this other extra stuff in here. Yeah, I kind of got all the swords, which take it from me because this game's combat system is weird. Also, yeah, there's like a combat system here where I want to show you guys that because that's something I would like to see in another game, but like in a different way. Like, hold on, I'm gonna show you like what I'm talking about. And I don't want what's in this game. Don't get it twisted. Don't think I want what's in this game. I want something like it in the next game. Not Plants vs. Zombies 1, but Plants vs. Zombies 2. Not Plants vs. Zombies 2. Why not say that? But Garden Warfare. Like in the Garden Warfare series. Something like this that would work. Where you're here fighting zombies or plants and just progress. Oh. There is one. I think you know where I was going with this whole sarcastic thing. Yeah, it's called the Backyard Battleground. If you were also, yeah, other people can be here too, so this isn't exclusive to you. But yeah, it was called the Backyard Battleground. But EA didn't think to bring that back in Battle for Neighborville. Yeah, newsflash, bring it back in Garden Warfare 3. It's fire that I can actually say Garden Warfare 3 again. But yeah. Like, even pay attention to the names. They changed a lot. Bean Shooter. Yeah, they had to take it out. There wasn't pea shooters no more. The Bean Shooter. Football Zombie? Nah, it's Sports Zombie. Buckethead Zombie? Nah, it's Bucket Shield Zombie. Like, I feel like we're looking at a lot of bootleg games right now. Because it kind of is. Yeah, but this is decent. I mean, when I was younger and I first got this game, I first played it, I was addicted. But this mediocrity does not compare to the golden goose that I'm about to show you. That is Plants vs. Undead Tycoon, baby. Let's go to it. Alright, guys. This is it. Plants vs. Undead Tycoon. The creme de la creme of Plants vs. Zombies Tycoons on Roblox. And there's a lot that EA needs to take notes of. First things first, this game is very cool, especially with like how this isn't like a flat thing. Like, look, that's actual texture there. You can tell they put work in. They could have just like grabbed the screen, like not screen, just grabbed like an image and slapped it on. Like all that, that's real. That's not none of that's an image, except for maybe the light from the inside. The water, not only can I go in it, but the water moves. It moves. And all this stuff is like really cool. And you know, this is like the normal tycoon stuff where you get sun. Sun's your currency. Like, what else would it be other than maybe coins? But I think it's better with sun. Now, there are three things in this game. One, the tycoon building part. And then second, well, not three, two. This game has two parts. The tycoon building simulator, you know. There's probably no, I know, Crazy Dave. I have to beat Wave Defense Simulator, which we're actually going to talk about that because I want to like touch on this real quick for like the leaderboards and stuff, and like look at the current state of the leaderboard. None of this stuff is too hard to do. Like when we show you versus, which I really want to talk about versus and how this really upsets me. Not like this in this game, like this is really good, but like Plants vs Zombies, how this game makes me upset at EA and PopCap. No, this one is actually extremely difficult. I commend this man. The reason I say that is because Dr. Zomboss shows up every hour. So if you got no sleep, you'd be able to get 25 trophies in a day. Not 25, 24 trophies in a day. This man has 111. I'd love to know how you got that. Now, this wave defense one, we're going to show you wave defense and why it's super enjoyable and why it's one of the reasons why I call this the magnum opus of Plants vs. Zombies Tycoons and the verses. So let's show you the tycoon building part a little bit more. One, this stuff is a very smart idea. How this, you wouldn't know it unless you play the game. This is like plant food generator. So I could go through and get bigger because like right here it's going to say like 10, then goes up to 20 and goes through. Here is like your auto thing. So if I felt like yeah, you can hear my mouse just clicking away here. You know, all that stuff's well and good. But I want to talk about the aesthetic. How the not pea shooters, I'm so stupid. How the plants are just there. The sun's there just shooting its sun rays and going through. And how when you go up here, it's not like an industrial plane. It's like you have to climb a tree. Which, yeah, there's a way to do this by climbing the tree. I think that's like the main way you're supposed to do it. But yeah, like you climb a tree to get up here. There's more ways. And the plant food generator thing is through weaves. Like, the whole aesthetic is good and it really strikes Plants vs. Zombies. So for a Roblox made tycoon game, this is really good. And the house, this is a super well made house. Way better than the house in the other game I showed you because this actually looks like Plants vs. Zombies. Now, I'm going to take a mental note of this and then we're going to go back to the most popular one, Gardens and Graveyards Tycoon. And do a little compare and contrast. So we're going to look at the house pretty much and how the plants, we can't really look at how the plants are presented. One, and this is like the only reason, because they were hit with copyright, so they had to change it. So we're not going to hit them with that, but what we are going to do is look at the quality of the plants, and they kind of look the same, but we're going to go in deeper with that. And so let's do a little game of, as you can see, like I got a lot here. One Zomboss win, which kill Zomboss once, you get this right here. And as you can see, Zomboss, you can see the timer here. And like at the 10-minute mark, you get reminders like, oh yeah, I'll show up in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. So let me show you a game of defense. We're gonna do hard, and the speed's gonna be fast. There's crazy, but I don't really like crazy mode. It's not hard though, because in fact I had another take of this where I actually did it on crazy. I didn't really like it that much though. So I don't need it, but we're gonna get it anyway. So we're gonna do it on hard and fast. Oh god. But we're gonna do it on this difficulty because this is like what I feel is comfortable for me. And let's do like a little thing about how the difficulties are and how there should be like a difficulty setting in the next Plants vs Zombies game. If there isn't, that's fine with me. But this has a nice difficulty rating. It's not too hard on any front. No front is it way too hard. But what I'd say is on I think it's gonna die. Yeah. But on no front are any modes like too hard, like ripping your hair out type hard. But it's just like good. Like easy is easy. Like you've never played Plants vs Zombies before, and this is like you're gonna be your first and only your first and so far only experience with any Plants vs Zombies title. Easy's really good. Easy's like nice. And then you have medium, where it feels like, in the best way to explain it, your first go round with the original Plants vs Zombies. Like damn. But you know what I mean. How your first go around with Plants vs Zombies, the original, how you had the adventure mode, and like your first time playing it, it wasn't difficult. Yeah, 20 minutes. Never mind, guys. So yeah, like you had your first go around where it was like it wasn't hard. It was like kind of steady with its difficulty. How every round got progressively harder. This game is like that. That's how medium is. Hard, on the other hand, is kind of like going through it again. Like, you beat adventure mode on the original Plants vs. Zombies, and now you're redoing it. And I'm not sure if it's not, like, I wouldn't say, like, it's not supposed to feel like that. I was just questioning, like, what else would hard mode be in Plants vs. Zombies, especially a game like this. Now, with that, there's Crazy, where I kind of like the homage to Garden Warfare with the difficulty names. Yeah, hard, crazy, and fast, crazy, fast. And Crazy is kind of like a mod by the name of the Brutal mod. Not Brutal, the hard mod. Where as soon as it's ready to go, like your 3 sunflowers are out, 3 zombies show up. So it's like, all right, better start fast. But yeah, having difficulty settings like this in another Plants vs Zombies game, or even when they remaster this, when they remaster this game, or like they should really try something like that, like a difficulty setting. And another thing, going back to the leaderboards here, I have a thought that they should definitely make a mode, kind of like the Zomboss mode, which I will show you later. But they should have a mode that's like wave defense, where here you see that there is unlimited rounds. You can play to your heart's content and get leaderboards based off your highest round, which that is survival mode. But they should just bring it back. I know that's survival mode, but when they remaster the game, because knowing EA, they're gonna remaster it on all fronts. So they're gonna remaster it on PC, PlayStation, Xbox. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a remastered on phone. But when they remaster it, they should have something like that, especially with cross-plag, be like a universal thing where people can grind out and get better, get their strategies and stuff. And that would just be so cool, seeing like the whole community and people outside the community, because a lot of people like competitive games, and if you have people get into this game that now has a competitive scene that you've created with adding this leaderboard system that is universal across all fronts, more people are going to want to play. Now let's look at the versus mode, and I'm going to go into like a little rant about this. You're gonna see that during this rant that I'm not gonna be talking about how this is bad, because it's not. It's amazing. But we're gonna be talking about why can't EA do this? Like, even Tetris has their own battle royale mode, their multiplayer mode. Why can't y'all do like a versus mode? This is like my second game with zombies. Like I haven't really gotten to play with zombies that much. But dude, the fact that Roblox, someone on Roblox made a online versus mode is crazy to me. So now if I want to go against my friends in Plants vs. Zombies and my friends can't come to my house and I can't go to theirs, or like one of them's sick, or like a variety of things that could happen, I have to say, hey, you want to play Plants vs. Undead Tycoon on Roblox? And this is like a very well made version of the online of what versus was on Xbox and PlayStation. Now, oh, it was also on DS. Versus was also on DS, where I'm not sure if that was like a couch co-op thing where it was like, oh, one screen was plants, other screen was zombies. If it was, that would be cool. I actually can try that. On my next video, I'll try to confirm that or not, because like I'm not sure. I've heard about it, but I haven't been quite sure. I own the game for DS, but I haven't really beat it. No one won. What? All right, we're gonna go into a new versus game because that other guy was trying to dip. I hope that don't count as a loss. I really hope not. But yeah, we're on zombies again. But see, this is really no one won. What? I swear to God, this is like coming across my losses. Okay, this is getting weird. But I hope this next game works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna kind of be upset. Now, this game is really what the template for a new remastered Plants vs. Zombies should be like. Oh, little I just play versus back to back, and type down in the comments if you would want me to see that. I don't think I'd lose at all, because as you're gonna see, most people who I've fought, like almost all of them, like literally all of them who I've played against, I don't think have played the game like I have. Like they're doing moves that people who have been through versus mode and like are experienced in it don't do. It's like this guy might be different though, but okay, so he's just trying to go for the block method, which isn't smart. Let's get that out the way here. It's not smart to do block. The reason why it's not smart to do block is because block method. Okay, cool. But doing block method isn't smart because you just pretty much just used your two blocks. Your two get out of jail free cards if I wanted to use like a bucket. But like see right here. Have him go out with a bucket head follow up. There we go. Now, the fact that this game is actually it's not bad. It's really good for a Plants vs Zombies online game. It's the fact that I keep realizing that this is on Roblox, man. This is Roblox. Roblox. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand? I had a voice crack just now, but that's because I am astonished. I am appalled that this is a Roblox. Yo, you better have an insta kill. Ooh, I have not been paying attention to those. My fault, Chief. I'm not trying to lose, you feel me? No, we just gotta like psych them out on all fronts. Psych them. Because the more you psych them, the more you get in their head. But like, look, right now I just gave 3 different avenues for getting beat on. Multiple now. Way more than 3 different avenues. Now now the multiple avenues are set, baby. What next? Who's next? Mortal Kombat type beat. You get me? Like, now that I've set up the path to victory, there's 3 paths now that he has to work on. But the strategy and like, I'm speaking to you in a strategic way. I'm telling y'all the move. I'm telling y'all what to do. That you ate their brains, you won. See, there's a good amount of strategy in this game that people could go in, make strategies, and that would make this game a lot more fun to play. Which one thing that I do got to talk about is how if you let's say leave, right? I don't think that's mine. Yeah, no. If you like do versus, your whole tycoon is gone, and that sucks, man. I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. You gotta run around and find a new one. But am I really bugging about it? Not really. But yeah, this whole thing is such a good template for what should happen. All of it. And I'm gonna cut out real quick so I can show y'all the Zomboss mode and get my input on that. So I'll see you all when that happens. I'm out. And we're back. Alright guys, so I made a fair bit of progress. I passed level 10, as you can see. I added some more stuff here. And in 5 minutes, Dr. Zomboss will show his face. And then I get to talk about something else that I want to see in a remastered Plants vs. Zombies game. So, start wave defense. So, this game is really fun. Like, grindy, but in a good way. You get what I'm saying? It's grindy, but in a good way. Like, it feels fun to grind this game. If you get what I'm saying here. Wave 11. I don't think there is a backyard section. We're gonna check actually, because in the back, you do get a thing for this. We're gonna check after this round. Which we have to do this now that we have the most bestest plant in the game. Yes, I said most bestest. We're Little Caesars now. Extra most bestest. Can't believe that's actually a word that comes out of my mouth now. Where? We're gonna put that there for fun's sake. And then have this here. But like this game just is like, and like all this effects and stuff, something I want to touch on for a little bit at least, like not dwell on for a long period of time, but just touch on for a small bit that in this game they actually rip a couple of assets from other Plants vs. Zombies games. Like all the zombies, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I definitely noticed this, that the all of the hold on, that all of the what was it, zombies are actually ripped from not Battlefield Everywhere, Garden Warfare 2. And I know Garden Warfare 2 is the exact title. If you know me in person, I bet you are not surprised that I know the exact title of that these assets are from, because I am a Plants vs. Zombies nerd and I am proud. one video or stream we're gonna do, it wouldn't be long either way, is we're gonna be scaling the Plants vs Zombies verse. Yes, scaling the verse. You know, we're gonna see how they fare in the world of verses, where we're gonna say a bunch of feats, and I'm gonna try to find the best scale I can. Like, one of my scale is like a thing where I can say, all right, so this is an outerversal feat, outerversal, boundless, universal feat, stuff like that. I already know there's a couple of abstract concepts there, like literally fighting the Guardians of Time, which Garden Warfare 2 for reference. Just because. But yeah, I think these ones were ripped, like the sunflower assets were ripped from the presets, because I remember playing this game. Not this game, Plants vs. Undead, but I remember playing Gardens and Graveyards before they had the name change and named it Gardens and Graveyards. You need to beat wave 18 to go into the backyard. But yeah, go into the backyard, I guess. Seems fun. Can I get on the roof and do it? I'm attacking Suburbia. Do you want to join the fight? Yes, I am in. Oh, man. Over there. Alright. And this whole place, like, even looking in the outside of all the houses and stuff, it rarely really reminds me of plants of the other PvZ games, like Garden Warfare. I really hope I'm not the only one doing this, because this is not something you want to do alone. I'm here to take your brains. Yeah, see, Garden Warfare 2 asset right there. This, I think it's Garden Warfare 2 or Garden Warfare 1 asset. So we talk, plans start working. And there's an option to quit the fight if you run out of sun or you think you're gonna lose. And I'm not alone, baby. This is something I want to see implemented in another game. Yeah, I'm using the big stuff now that I got it. Like, this is the stuff that we really need. You feel me? Like, this is like something like this where it would like be a stuff where, kind of reminiscent of what's it called, battles that would be in like I'm trying to think what it would be. Raids in Destiny is like the type of thing I'm thinking of. Like what a raid in Destiny would look like. We know. Gotta take these out. But yeah, that's what a raid in Destiny would look like. Like, you get into this thing where more people would get into fight, and all of you guys would join up and fight this one big boss, doing different objectives to try to fight him. Yo, that guy is completely useless right now. We need to try to take out the planticide. Walnut. Alright. What we're gonna do is boom, 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 boom. But yeah, like having like a big boss, like even having Zomboss or other versions of Zomboss with like higher health and a higher attack speed, but like on a bigger grid to accompany higher people and like have your own like things that you can use to help combat him would just be amazing. I think I destroyed it. Did I not? Did I not destroy this thing? There it is. Another one down. All right, so 2 down, another one to go. Yeah. So and then like taking down Zomboss isn't like a struggle either, which you're gonna be seeing. But like something like this, like you're not just fighting on this one field. You're fighting on a big, large, very large field of battle, just attacking these different objectives. That one stupidly creative idea. Stupidly creative. But and like it's also something that like you can't really do when you first start out, because when you start out you need the plants, you need the you need the sun, you need to get the plants unlocked. Like even right now I wouldn't be saying that like I should be doing this, but it's like I wouldn't say that I'm not supposed to either, because right now I have a decent chunk. I only have like 4 not unlocked right now, so again I really wouldn't say that I'm not supposed to be here, because where I'm at right now in this game. But like this is just something like a mode for them to think about, and these guys can hop too, I think, right? Jesus. I'm glad right now that the planticide thing is slow because I'm really by myself here. Come on. Oh, my planticide. Boom, boom, boom. And this is like where the whole like time limit thing is. And as you can see, I spent over 100k sun just now. Over 100k just so we could stay in the fight. Just so we can fight the zombies. I think because I keep using these plants. But still, man, this is fire. And I like how the insta-kill plants are doing big damage and they're not like insta-killing him. Did my other plant show up? Yeah. I don't even know what the hell that is. But yeah, when I show you the video tomorrow, this it's not going to be about a remastered Plants vs Zombies Tower Defense. It would be more on either a remastered Garden Warfare 1 or a a sequel to Battle for Neighborville or Garden Warfare game, like a new one. What have you done? Yeah, 100k sun, which for me isn't nothing really, because I kind of spent more than 100k here. Yeah, so I don't think this one resets. It shouldn't reset your thing. And like now, like in this server, I'm by far the best player in the server right now. 4 versus wins, 2 Zomboss wins. Where's my thing? I think I was all the way down there, wasn't I? I think I was. Yeah, I think this is me. But yeah, I might be doing a stream. Probably Tuesday or Thursday. Not Thursday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be playing that game a lot, and the day on like tomorrow I'm playing that game a lot. Tuesday I'm gonna make the video, And yeah, Wednesday will be the day. So I don't got school Thursday. Wednesday is gonna be the day where I stream this game, bunch of versus stuff, and I'll see you all. Hope you guys you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. Share the video out. That's the best thing you can do for the channel. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. Alright, not gonna lie, I almost forgot about this part where I said I was gonna take a mental note of this. Load data. So, you can't go inside the house in the other game, but you can't go inside the house in this game. First up, let's look at the grass. Poop. Look at the lawnmower. So, it's not as good as the other one, and yet this one's the most popular one. This is the one that, like, everyone used to play. Like, this one has, I think, 1.2 million visits. And I think this one had like 12 million visits. The other one had like 1.2, like a couple 100,000 visits, or like 1.2 million. Like, look at the water here. The water is literally just the ice effect, and you're not in it. You can't go in it. No. Like, ugh. And if you can hear the music, I forgot to touch on this. So the music in the other game is Plants vs Zombies music from the first game. So like, you know, the dun 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 dun, like, you know, the normal stuff that you hear. This is some basic dubstep music. As you can see, I somewhat enjoy playing this game. I can't say somewhat because look at this. Hold on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels completed. And I got Crazy Dave and the double sunflower upgrade. And the almanac. So, as you can tell, I didn't spend real money on that. That's crazy. Like you're bugging if you think I'm actually about to spend my hard-earned moolah on this. But, yeah. And you look at, like, you can tell I've made tons and tons hours worth of progress on this game. And you probably wouldn't be surprised that this is my second run of the Tycoon. I've actually beaten it before. This is only my second run. And I didn't show you this, but when you buy something, like build something in the other game, it kind of like eases into it. It shows it being built, or like it kind of fades in. This ain't like that. This just shows up. You know, look at this. Oh yeah, and like before you saw the plants were kind of moving a bit. Like not like the sunflower ones, but like how the other plants were moving. It would have been nice if these like did a little dance like how they do in the game. But yeah, look at this. Just shows up. Just shows up. Randomly and ungracefully just shows up. Now, I'm gonna get this thing because I think this is the last one. Mecha Zom is just the Zombot. And then I might do it again, but since I found Plants vs. Undead Tycoon, I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this anytime soon. Now, this is the actual end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.